Treat yourself like the most pretty girl in the world, because you are the most pretty girl in the world. There are 4 or 5 people that actually look like that person that you also want to be like. Girl, big nyash wouldn't take you anywhere, my dear. Big breast wouldn't take you anywhere. Slim waist wouldn't take you anywhere. And also remember that having thin waist, having big boobs, having big ass, having the perfect face doesn't make you a good human being. Today's video is actually sponsored by Love Me Hair. I've worked with them a million times on my channel. I can't even count right now. So thank you guys for working with me, especially on this hair, because I have seen Larissa Andrea. I don't know if you guys know her, but you should know her. She's the queen of wigs, of hair, and all that kind of stuff. I've seen her make a video on this style of wig, and I've been wondering what type of wig this is. This is a new Kinky Edges wig. You guys, they're taking this wig game to another level, and I'm so here for it. Whenever you buy a wig or a unit from Love Me Hair, it usually comes with goodies as per usual, wig cap and some, you know, hair tools. And then obviously we have the wig. I didn't even touch it, so as you guys can see, I'm taking out the net and everything from it right now. This is how it looks on my head. Yeah, it comes pre-bleached, so I don't need to do that. So I'm gonna take this off and like pluck it a little bit, okay? This is how the edges look. It's the most realistic hairline I've ever worked with, and that's on period, okay? I have it in the length 24, and it's called their Afro Kinky Edges Kinky Straight Undetectable Lace. And I love working with undetectable lace because it just makes your install flawless, okay? I've been feeling them lace closures lately because I just don't have the time to work with frontals these days. I'm going to talk to you guys about how to love, accept, and take care of your body. Let me say this before I start chit-chatting about this, because this is so important to me. Me talking about accepting your body and loving your body and, you know, just being content with the body that you're in right now does not give you the excuse to be unfit, to not take care of yourself, to not look after yourself, to not be healthy. I feel like this is where the problem comes. Like, some people talk about accepting themselves the way they are, you know, loving themselves, loving the skin they're in and all that kind of stuff, while they're clearly being unhealthy, clearly not treating their body right. You could look a lot better if you take care of yourself. You could just be healthy and love the skin that you're in, no matter how it looks, right? So me talking about all of this doesn't mean that you shouldn't take care of yourself. I'm still going to stand with you taking care of your body, you exercising, you eating right, you doing the needful. This is the body that you were created in, and you have to take care of it. And taking care of it means you have to treat it well. You have to be mindful of what you put in it. You need to drink water. You need to, you know, have regular checkups so you make sure the body is working fine. I'm going to give you guys 3 tips on how to love yourself. 3 tips that you could start implementing in your life today that would help you love and accept the skin that you're in, the body that you were created in. Now, my first tip is going to be stop comparing yourself. Comparison is really the thief of joy. It's really the devil speaking in your ear. It's really the worst thing you could do for yourself as a human being, comparing yourself to the next person. To be honest, it's easier said than done, especially in this social media world that we live in. And I have spoken a little bit about social media and how it influences and impacts our lives. It's hard to not doubt yourself. It's hard to not question yourself. It's hard to not want to change yourself when everything that you see right now, especially on social media, in fact mainly on social media, is, you know, the BBLs and the perfectly shaped bodies and faces and all that kind of stuff. So it's so hard to not look yourself in the mirror and be like, there must be something wrong with me. I also struggle with that, and I think it's a common thing that people struggle with, but people are ashamed to talk about. That comparison, like, we go on our FYP all the time on TikTok, and then we see people trying on clothes and they look perfect. As sad as it sounds, most of the things that women do are for men. It doesn't make it right, but that's the truth. Like, it's the attention that women tend to get from men that makes them want to do some certain things, whether you like it or not. Okay, that's just the truth. The way it seems right now is like, okay, people with the perfect bodies are getting the most visibility, getting the most recognition, or are getting, like, you know, noticed more and all that kind of stuff. So you would want to tweak something about yourself. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, and I think you've heard this before, but I feel like we need to constantly be saying this. 99, if not 100% of those people that you're comparing yourself to on social media do not look like that. And even if they even look good, they don't look as good as what you see on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter. They don't look like that. So you beating yourself up about that, it's not going to do you any good. You could easily get lost. You could easily just fall out of reality when you follow everything that's happening on social media. I need you guys to know this and know peace. For your peace of mind, for your mental health, until you're at a place where you feel like these things don't even get to you as much anymore, block, unsubscribe, unfollow, mute. For you to not constantly get triggered, always try to pull yourself out. Whatever is not helping you to pull yourself out, eliminate it. It's not bad to admire someone's body or wish that, you know, you looked like that. But would you ever look like that? No. Even if you went under the knife and then you tried to transform yourself and you took a picture of that person and showed it to the surgeon and they did the work on you, my love, you would not look like that. So there is no need, absolutely no need for you to beat yourself up about it. Tell yourself it is okay to look the way that I look. There is absolutely nothing wrong with me. This is how I was created. It doesn't matter what your body looks like. You can always make it appealing. There are people that you wonder, like, they don't even have the most perfect bodies. Like, they don't have the hourglass figure 8 type look with the big ass and the big boobs and the slim waist. They don't have it, but then they just look good all the time. Whatever they wear, they make it look good, and they carry their bodies like they love it. And you can tell, and that's the reason why you like it, but you don't know why. It's because they love their bodies. It's because they are taking care of their bodies. They are making their bodies appealing to you. They are confident in the skin that they are in, and that's the reason why you look at it and you're like, yeah, but they don't even have all that. But then, like, you just love the way they look. It's because that's the kind of energy and vibe they have, and that's what they are putting out. Learn to accept yourself. Learn to look at yourself every single day. That, do I have things that I'm not okay with, I might want to change? Yes, we all do. But am I going to make it work regardless and not think about it too much? Yes, I won't do anything about it, except if you really want to do something about it. If you want to get procedures done, I'm not against it. You can get it done, but it's just make sure you're doing it for the right reason. And now let me give you guys a strong reminder. What society wants and what society likes changes all the time. It was once, oh my God, BBLs these, BBLs that, oh my God, big booty these, big booty these, slim waist, now it's now back to natural bodies. You find the popular influencers and celebrities that started this entire, you know, thick booty, slim waist thing with the BBLs and all these procedures, all of them are now getting theirs removed. And then it's the same society and men that glamorize this BBL look and slim waist and thick booty and thick thighs and big boobs and all that, at the same men and the same society that they're making podcasts up and down and attending interviews up and down and saying like, oh, BBLs are played out right now. The same society are the ones saying, oh, where are the natural girls? We don't have natural girls anymore. Oh my God, this is so sad. You just have to be yourself. Like, love yourself. That's just what I'm gonna tell you. Love yourself, because if you follow people's mouths, even if it's not loving your body in anything in this life, if you follow people's mouths, you would actually enter the gutter. My second tip I'm going to give you is to stop obsessing over fitness. Girl, let go of that scale. I'm not telling you to not weigh yourself, but don't be obsessed with weighing yourself. We always have to have some type of workout activity going on in our lives, just so we're not just there. You have to keep working your body, you know, moving around, be active, do 10,000 steps a day. Being fit is because you want to feel good, you want to be healthy, you want your bones and your body to work well, you want to feed your body what it naturally needs for it to keep running, not because you're trying to aim at a certain goal because, you know, someone looks a certain way because they're doing some certain things at the gym. Absolutely not. You don't even have to do too much to be healthy. You're watching what you put in your body. You know that, okay, I am drinking alcohol, I'm going out, I'm eating out, but then like, how often am I doing it? What exactly am I putting in? You know, what's the quantity I'm putting in? That's being fit. That's taking care of your body. That's being healthy. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody tell you that you have to sit here and count your calories every day to be healthy. Don't do that. Fitness is not supposed to be at a certain period of your life just for you to drop quick 20 pounds or drop too quick 20 kg. It's supposed to be incorporated, merged into your lifestyle, and you carry it on and on and on and on, so you can live longer, you can be healthy. Oh my God, let's talk about how everyone all of a sudden now wants to do Pilates just because Lori Harvey said she's doing Pilates. Girl, I understand that it's a trend and probably maybe a lot of people didn't know about it prior to when she talked about it. But I feel like a lot of people are actually now doing it to get the Lori Harvey body. So some people even have the Lori Harvey challenge, which I don't have a problem with. But it's just that, is that really realistic? Like, Lori Harvey is Lori Harvey, you are Maka. Like, tell me how you want to get that. And even if you do everything, if she sits down now and follows you to the gym every day and gives you every single thing that she has done, and you eat the same way she eats, everything, you will still not look like her. Even when you get to her exact weight and everything, if you're trying to get with the numbers, right, you might even look terrible. And that's something that I want people to understand. No matter how much you try to look like a picture that you've painted in your head, sis, you will never look like that. So I need you to always encourage yourself. Tell yourself this all the time, that why am I stressing? No matter how much I stress, I will never be the way that, you know, society or even me myself, I'm expecting to look like. This is how I was created. Incorporate vegetables into your meals, but don't starve yourself just because that's what, you know, you're supposed to do. No, that's not what fitness is. And I think people have completely shifted from, you know, the real meaning of fitness and the real idea behind it. It's for you to be healthy, for you to be fit, not for you to look like somebody else, or for you to look like a picture that's one man just sat down one day and opened his mouth, wow, and just said, that's what we're accepting now as men. And every other dumbass man behind him said, yes, I stand by. You're not feeling bad just because you don't look like what those men with empty skulls told you that you're supposed to look like. Girl, I can totally understand that a certain period of time, you know, you just want to hit it hard in the gym, or you want to just do a challenge just because, you know, you feel like it. I did one with Chloe Ting. I actually do love Chloe Ting, and sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes I don't obsess over it. Sometimes I just, you know, do some of her challenges, you know, a summer challenge, 28 days shred, 14 days shred. But then that's just like sometimes, let's say you're getting ready for a trip, your birthday is around the corner, something, you know, I can totally understand those ones. But it's the ones that, like, you know, you're doing just because of like a reason that is just doesn't make any sense. That's the one I'm totally against. My third tip is for you to focus on loving yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Oh my God. Enjoy quality time with yourself. I have said this a lot of times on my channel, and I'm going to keep repeating it. Get in touch with your body. Learn your body. Oh my God. Focus on the skin that you're in. Learn more about it. Get in touch with it. Meditate to keep yourself together, to keep your body together, to keep your mind together, to keep your emotions intact. Pampering your skin, having baths, all these little distractions such as social media and the things happening around you. That's the main reason why you're not able to see how beautiful you are, how gorgeous your body is, how amazing it is. You don't have to have the biggest ass. You don't have to have the biggest boobs. You don't have to have slim waist. You don't have to look like what they look like on social media. Big nyash wouldn't take you anywhere, my dear. Big breast wouldn't take you anywhere. Slim waist wouldn't take you anywhere. And also remember that having thin waist, having big boobs, having big ass, having the perfect face doesn't make you a good human being. It doesn't make you a respectful human being. It doesn't make you successful. You could have all those things, but then you hear people say, oh, she's only beautiful on the outside but terrible on the inside. You could have those things and still not be happy. You could have those things and still not back the man that you're doing all those things for. I need you to love yourself. Love loving yourself, if you understand what that means. Enjoy loving yourself. Enjoy giving yourself praises. I need you to understand. Treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend, and I'm hoping that you treat your best friend with respect. Because if you treat your best friend with respect and you love your best friend, if your best friend is feeling bad about her body, if your best friend is feeling bad about, you know, how she looks, if she has low self-esteem, you are going to swoop in and tell her how gorgeous she looks, how amazing her body is. You're going to uplift her. Do that to yourself, sis. You are the only person that you have. You're the only constant person in your life. Treat yourself like the most pretty girl in the world, because you are the most pretty girl in the world. Tell yourself that. There cannot be two of you, and that is your magic. That is your uniqueness. And you should always remind yourself of that. There are 4 or 5 people that actually look like that person that you also want to be like. Girl, love yourself, accept yourself, and everyone else would accept you, and the ones that don't, out the door. I'm just trying to define the part. I'm using like an old mascara to do that, and I'm also going to take my face powder and just define this line a bit more, just like that. It looks so good. I'm so impressed with this hair, and it's so soft as well. One problem I usually would have with kinky straight hair is how full it usually is, and kinky straight hair isn't supposed to be full because the texture is already like, you know, bulky enough, so you don't want it to be too full. But this looks so good. I really love this hair. So now this is the finished look of the hair. Everything is so pretty. This is how long the hair is. I'm going to link all the details to this hair in the description box below. And that's pretty much everything that I have for you guys in this video today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following me, and also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.